Yo, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy CartoonTaj, and I'm back with another reaction side of my channel for you guys, man. And we about to do a reaction video by the man, the YouTuber, the myth, the legend, call himself the GOAT. I stumbled upon this NBA channel, man, and I'm being a new up-and-coming NBA basketball content creator. It's cool running into other guys that's I'm aspiring to try to be. I try to see how they do it, how they do things, how their perspective of the game, and how they analyze certain things, and how I do it. You know, so it's really a treat to really watch these guys and become a fan of these guys. And this man is the GOAT. So the title already, the YouTube name already got me sold, and the artwork too, me being an artist, man. And if he's, if you want any artwork of his new profile picture too, even though it's cold, if you want another updated one, an alternate one, just let me know, man. CartoonTaj, hit me up, bro. But whoa, in this video it say how Luka became the best player in the world. That's right, Luka Doncic. Now, granted, this video is 3 months ago. This is during the playoffs when Luka beat in the Western Conference Finals. I'm assuming so. And in the T-Wolves, the Western Conference Finals. So yeah, we're gonna react to this video, man, and see if Luka really is better than the Joker. You know what I mean? Is he better than Giannis? Embiid, those are the top 5 guys in the league right now. So without further ado, let's get to it.
Was awarded his 3rd MVP. Critics like Shaq were left saying one thing, but what about Shea?
I don't like to rain on people's parade, but I'm not happy with this one. Congratulations to Joker, you are the best big man in the league, but based on everybody's criteria, I felt Shea Alexander deserved it.
Shea, not Luka. Shea, even scoring 73 points and dropping 40 bombs without breaking a sweat didn't wake people up to Luka's greatness.
For a new Maverick record! They are seeing a night they will never forget.
It had to be against the Atlanta Hawks, man. I live in Georgia, man. So I had to be against the Hawks, right? Come on, Luka. Against the Hawks, man, you can drop 73. Come on, dog. Do it. Do it like, well, not me, but don't do the team. Don't do the Georgia team like that, baby. Come on. We did it anyway.
That we will never forget.
So on Thursday night, with a trip to the NBA Finals on the line, Luka was done waiting for the league to crown him. So he laced up his sneakers, wrapped his knee, and crowned himself, en route to a basketball masterclass for the ages. This was the night Luka Doncic became the best player in the world. After Game 4, Luka legend said that the Mavericks' loss was on him.
That's fine. I think that game is on me.
Luka put his poor performance down to one word: energy.
Just didn't give enough energy, so we gotta do better. They won one game, we just gotta focus on the next one.
And if there's one thing we know about great players, they don't string together back-to-back bad games. Meanwhile, on the other side, Anthony Edwards was feeling supremely confident and made a bold proclamation about whether or not he thought the Timberwolves could come back in this series.
Where does that confidence come from?
What am I supposed to say? I'm supposed to say we're gonna lose game 5? No, I'm not gonna never say that. Michael Parsons, he was rocking the AE1s, and I told him he wears size 14. I'll bring back some nice shoes for game 6. That's what I told him.
This wasn't the first time Ant had made a promise like this. Down 3-2 to the Nuggets, Edwards had made a similar statement about coming back to Denver for Game 7.
They know y'all was in there. Yeah, I told them. I said, I'll see y'all motherfuckers for Game 7.
But there was only one problem, and that problem speaks for...
Yo, bro, Ant-Man is my favorite player in the league. Like him, Ja, those are my top 2, man. But Ant's my favorite player, bro. And his bravado, man, the way he plays the game, he got an old school mentality. And like what he said, he's like, what, I'm supposed to lose the next game? I don't give a damn who's in front of me. I gotta go ahead and handle my business and take home. We can go back home to Minnesota. I come back home to Dallas, and I go back to Dallas and try to get a win there. And he proved it. He did it against Denver, man. It's unfortunately ran into Luka magic. This just showed that Ant's on his way up. He's an ascending superstar, an emerging superstar. Luka's already one. So that's the difference, and Luka showed it firsthand.
4 languages. Experts expected the Dallas Mavericks to wait until Game 6 in Dallas to deliver their knockout punch.
You see a lot of times in those situations that team like, you know what, we ain't got it. We going back home. We'll close it out then. So I got Minnesota Game 5, Dallas Game 6.
So yeah, I definitely got them going back home, man, with a lot of confidence.
But Luka wasn't going to wait. He was ready to end this series in 5, and he didn't waste 1 second showing the Timberwolves that this game was going to be different. And just as he had done in Game 7 in 2022 on the road against the Phoenix Suns,
27-point lead down. Oh no! They're shredding him.
Oh no, he did. Luka Doncic is absolutely putting on a show here in the Valley.
Luka was ready to paint a masterpiece. Anthony Edwards wasn't going back to Dallas. Anthony Edwards was going to Cancun to join the 28 other teams in the NBA, and Luka was going to make sure of it. Luka started out the game making an 8-footer on...
Bro, Luka is a bad boy, man. I mean, I think he like playing on the road than playing at home. And you got to talk about a guy that was playing since he was probably 13, 14 professionally. Seemed like hell, even 7, crying out loud professionally. And all the tough crowds in the EuroLeague that he dealt with, man, and the cursing, swearing, the throwing of the objects, and coming to the league, this ain't nothing for him, man. He be like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and all right, go ahead, crowd, go ahead and boo me, man. I like that. I relish in that. I want that. I want you guys to think that this sweet over here, man. It really ain't sweet, man. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna drop 40. I'm gonna drop 35, potentially 50 on your head, and I'm gonna send y'all bye-bye. I'm gonna send y'all home. And that's that heart and that's that toughness that you want your superstar to have. And that's what Luka got.
The Mavs' first possession.
Doncic got it up, goaltending the call, and it's on Gobert. That ties it at 2.
26 seconds later, it was a 31-footer to push the lead to 5-4.
It's 3, that's right over, and Edwards.
But it wasn't until he hit this shot that the whole world knew they were in for one of the best playoff performances in NBA history.
Wow, that's 2 back-to-back, basically 30-footers, Coach.
Just 2 minutes into the game, it was Luka 8, Timberwolves 6. This man started out 5 of 5 from the field.
Doncic.
Yeah, I watched this game live, man. I'm like, dang, he killing it.
Before finally missing a 29-foot heat check.
Oh, here's a three. Takes it from Arlington, but he can't.
From the outset, it was clear as day that Luka Doncic was here to play.
Screen, tailed by Anderson. Doncic
has he even touched any part of the rim, Coach?
14 points already.
And everyone in Minnesota was wondering if anyone was going to play with him.
In for Luka on the logo.
What is going on here?
He is on one tonight.
And he is giving it to someone in the front row over here as well.
The Wolves, of course, responded to this punch from Luka by managing to score only 9 points in the final 8 minutes of the first quarter. Including a near 4-minute drought without a basket.
1 of 5. In the corner, Conley. His first personal.
Clanking everything, man. Couldn't make nothing.
He'll take a 3.
And that's with the refs looking away.
I would say Dallas played tremendous defense. Like the guy I got on the screen right now, and Lively, man, and Derek Lively, and those other, and what's the other brother name, man? Man, my mind slipped, man. But those guys had them 2 young bigs, man, and just playing laterally and just their athleticism and shot blocking. It really got to the T-Wolves in this matchup, man. The T-Wolves usually has that with the size of Gobert and Cat and even Naj Reid, but those guys play with active feet, active hands, good perimeter defense. You know, and Derrick Jones and everything. So those guys really played well, man.
On obvious travels like this one.
He's 7 for 22. Gobert's doubled in a straight jacket, but got away.
And you better believe Luka and the Mavs were really happy to see Minnesota repeatedly dumping the ball into Rudy Gobert, who ended the quarter with 3 makes on 7 attempts. On the other hand, the Mavericks were running everything through Luka, who finished the quarter shooting 8 of 11 and 4 of 6 from 3.
Doncic again, another three. Got it, he's a flamethrower. He is on fire, 20 points. 12-0 run by the...
And it's kind of hard to really stop a guy, man. Any player in the league, when he get it going, when he kind of get, he get them shots flowing, he kind of get swagger, cursing out the crowd. When he get into it, it's hard to stop anybody. And Luka's one of those guys, man. When he's like that and you see the look in his eye, yeah, man, it's a long night for you. It's a very, 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 very long night for you.
The score was 35-19, and we all couldn't believe what we were seeing. Luka wasn't taking good shots. He was deliberately making a statement to the world.
Makes a move, doubled on the play, circles around Gobert, easy two. He's got 22. Listen to you. Easy two, struggle two at the other end.
To his teammates, to the Timberwolves, and to the fans in attendance, there would be no Game 6.
And then the trade deadline with Did he call that?
Off the glass.
And look, he gives the Jordan shrug.
He did the Jordan shrug.
And with every dagger he hit, you felt the confidence and air drain from the Wolves bench.
Back to Luka, takes aim from three, buries it.
They had no answer for him, and they knew it.
Doncic weaving, sidestep, and Lively is up high to slam it home.
And if Luka snatched...
One thing in that series, Minnesota did a lot of drop coverage, man. And Luka's, I'm talking about his IQ, him and Joker and LeBron. You got a high basketball IQ, bro. The Chris Pauls of the world. Steph Curry's, when the guys can see like a slitter, a chink in the armor in your defense, they exploit it, man. And the blobs was killing Minnesota because I root for Minnesota. I'm an Ant-Man fan. So I've been kind of like root for them boys, Anthony Edwards get to the finals, man. But man, when I seen it from the get-go of how Minnesota didn't do any adjustments in that series, I was like, man, it's gonna be hard for the boys to try to take a win and try to win this series and beat Dallas. See what type of counter they can do. And there was no counter, man. And the drop coverage was killing them. And Luka just went off. You gotta put your hands up. There's nothing they can do. I'm gonna stop pausing though. Let's watch the vid.
Confidence from the Wolves, he fed that confidence to his team, who rallied behind his explosion.
In the corner, Jones nails it.
Almost as if they felt the obligation to not let his Herculean start go to waste.
And they wouldn't. Getting going in the second half.
It was over.
Midway through the second quarter, the Timberwolves decided to double Luka when he crossed the half-court mark.
Well, look how high out they're trapping him now.
But Luka just shredded them by finding open shooters and bigs rolling to the basket.
Who now picks up Doncic on defense. Lively, Irving, open triple.
The Mavericks got a complete team effort, a huge return game for Derek Lively, who made plays in the short roll when the Wolves blitzed Luka.
One of the beauties about having Lively back is now he can use Kleba as a forward.
And even Josh Green, who despite only scoring 2 points in 18 minutes was a pest defensively and was leading the charge with his hustle.
Alexander Walker had it. The other way, another turnover. And it's loose. Nice dive by Green. He's coming and had a couple nice plays.
The Mavs also got a huge bounce-back game from Kyrie Irving, who scored 36 points.
Snapback.
The triple.
Combining for 72 points with Luka to live up to their reputation as the best offensive backcourt of all time.
You're going to play half the game, so you can play all out. You don't have to worry about it.
It's hard to argue with that, though. Golden State got something to say about that with Clay and
Steph. At one point, Dallas led by as much as 36, but they ended this game in the first quarter. Luka took only 11 shots after the second half, choosing to feed his teammates instead of forcing his way to a monster scoring night.
Right, there was low expectations coming in, another assist and finish here by Lively.
The Dallas Mavericks entered this series with the Timberwolves as the clear underdogs.
Who do you like?
I like the Wolves. Okay.
You didn't howl.
That's not unusual.
Oh!
Facing off against the best defense in the NBA, many analysts question the Mavericks' ability to overcome the team that had just manhandled the defending champions.
Me personally, I want to give the edge to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
You know what? Say it will be the Minnesota Timberwolves. Would be the favorite.
But the biggest concern was Luka. Through 2 rounds, the Mavericks had been winning with a hobbled Luka, who had spent quarters at a time limping around.
Yeah, I picked Minnesota to win this series too. Because of this right here, you know, Luka wasn't 100%, but I never counted Dallas out. I still thought it was be a really good series. But I just thought Ant would have had his way. I ain't gonna hold you. Derrick Jones Jr., I think he would have cooked him. He's a good defender. I'm just saying. But I really think that, I was a little shocked that Dallas won. But I just think Minnesota didn't make adjustments. That's really why they lost the series. I blame coaching. I think it's on my channel. I made a video about that. A post-game rant. It's somewhere on my channel. You can check it out.
Round on one leg trying to push through the pain.
There. And Doncic hurts himself. Oh, Luka's hopping up and down on one leg, immediately grabs his right ankle.
Greatness is defined against the odds. That's why we always remember Michael Jordan's flu game.
Here's Jordan for 3. Yes!
Willis Reed returning for Game 7.
Net to Reed on the forecourt. Right side from 20. Jumps. Yes!
Kobe shooting left-handed after injuring his right shoulder.
Left-handed jump shot.
And that tells me his shoulder is sore.
Or LeBron coming back from 3-1 down against the dynastic 73-win Warriors.
Iguodala curling back to Iguodala. Up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James.
There's something about these moments where the stakes are elevated that allows true greatness to shine, where we see what you're truly made of. And just 6 years into Luka Doncic's career, we're seeing what he's made of.
Gobert is out there. Doncic maneuvers for the lead.
Defensive player of the year.
Dallas has taken the lead.
It's the stuff of legends. It's the way we talked about Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant, Magic and Bird. It's the way our grandfathers talk about the Big Dipper and Bill Russell. And it's clear whatever ran through their veins is currently coursing through Luka's. That never say die mentality, that relentless killer instinct, that step on your throat toughness, more colloquially referred to as dog. It's the special stuff, and Luka has it in spades. In Game 5, Luka Doncic left no doubt who the best player in the world really was. He's heading to the finals, and something tells us he's just getting started. In the words of the immortal Kobe Bryant.
Waiting for a big smile out of you. You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
If you end up enjoying this video, please subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind. Anyways, wherever you are in the world, be the GOAT of that moment. Stay goated.
Man. Oh, man. That was a great video it was a goated video, I should say, by GOAT. You guys make sure to subscribe to this channel, man. I'm going to have a link to this channel below. And yeah, man, just, I think Luka is the second best player in the world right now. I'm going to say the Joker, still the best player because both of those guys can manipulate the whole offense, and they were an offense within themselves, so to speak. They really don't need a system. They are the system. LeBron was like that for over 20 years, so if you got that going on for you, it's kind of hard. A guy that can dictate so much on the offensive end, that can dictate what everybody's going to be, how the other team's going to defend you. That you deserve to be the top 1 and top 2 in the world, which Luka is. I think, I did a video doing that Dallas and even Boston series of how Luka has to get in better shape. I think that's pretty evident. The media started to catch on to it because I was like, man, if Luka was in shape, boy, oh my gosh, you see him cooking now, man. You have the crock pot, man. You have the we opened up like 3 or 4 more restaurants. How much you be cooking? So I really think to me, that's his next step. And of course, defensively, I think if he's better, you know, he's not gonna get more athletic anyway. Genetically, he's not an athletic guy. He doesn't have an athletic bone in his body. But he get more in shape. That means he be quicker, on foot speed, kind of stay with defenders. He ain't gonna stop no guys in the league because they gonna cook him. But just slow him down, man. Show some type of effort. But I think it all comes down to his conditioning, man. Just having a good, weight training program, good cardio program. But shit, man, Luka just want to get a beer, man. I think we saw it. When they won the Western Finals, man. Michael Finley took the beer out of his hand. But you one of the guys, you got a beer good. You go to the park, you drop 40 in your head. And gave you a triple-double on top of that to boot. So, yeah, I guess don't broke, don't fix. But, if you want to win a title, I think that's his next step. I appreciate you guys watching the video, man. CartoonTaj. If you guys want any artwork, get my Instagram below. Follow me on there if you want to see any of my art, my animations. If you want special gifts for your family member, your family, significant other, friends, whatever. Want to get drawn with your favorite ball player, favorite cartoon character, favorite singer, rapper, whoever, who knows, politician if it's that time of year, election year. You guys hit me up, man. If you guys want to get dropped off on Twitch, link down below, CartoonTaj on Twitch. See my TikTok, see my old cartoons, see my old dances or whatever. All my cartoons dancing, not me. Go ahead and follow there, man, and stay tuned for more videos, man. We're going some big featured videos on my channel. Doing reaction channels because you got to keep the algorithm going for the channel. And I love and I watch these videos anyway. Why not share it with you guys, man? You guys like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy CartoonTaj. Peace.